Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One Proud Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 and we are back here in the historical Immersion Project with good old Voivod H.I.P the Abomination. Let me tell you, Spooktober is over. With Spooktober over, so is kind of, the expiration date of this series, because it was at the end of the day exactly that. I wanted to just bring the world of, Halloween into the Let's Plays. Now, we are here and I think there's still a bit of stuff to do. I can't tell you how many more episodes will come out in this particular series. I hope that you enjoyed it so far. I hope that we're gonna do maybe like 4 more. I can't tell you because it is not actually up to me. Most of the time I have a plan of like, hey, we're gonna create this and that empire, we're gonna reform this and that religion, and then we're gonna call it a day. None of that was the case here. I never really had the intention to create the Iconoclasm patriarchate. Who cares for that? Who thinks, that is something that we haven't done before? We've done it before. Numerous times. We have created, of course, Massalianism over here, and then I think it was it was Bogomilism that we created the priesthood for, and so on and so forth. So we've done that already. I have no intention to do, to stretch it out to a point where we've already been, but I do have the intention to go to a point where we have never been, and that is the defeat of the biggest evil in the world. Of course, you could say, hey, wait a minute, Voivod H.I.P, isn't that you? And of course, that would be quite the accurate assessment. But no, I mean something that I spawned in off camera. Look at this. This is their siege. Their work over here. It is, of course, the Mongols. Temujin has arrived. And Temujin wants to be Genghis Khan indeed. So what he's going to do is he's going to take his 61k troops that will very likely be reinforced as time goes on. And he's going to try to come west. If he reaches us, I will oppose him. That will be the last and the final struggle of Moldova. Other than that, I will tell you, I would be happy, had I gotten the Romanian land over there, but at the end of the day, the way I see it, they are under our supervision, are they not? The, Hungarians will do nothing. They won't move a single finger unless we command them to do it. And at the same time, I feel like these are like such cute borders. Somebody else actually agreed in the comments, and you know what? Thank you very much. Because I do think these are incredibly cute borders. So once he passes away, I will take the last, kind of piece, and then we will have absolute beauty. Now, that being said, you're trying to heal me, thank you very much. With that being said, the war in the east is of course going on. She could not heal my diarrhea, who could have thought. It is just food poisoning after all. The war in the east is going on, and let's just hope. And I mean, I think Temujin is gonna blast through this, as he does. One moment you're shivering, the next you're sweating, and overall you feel awful. Terrible. Please heal me. She did nothing. Well, I appreciate it. In the past few months, you have been spending many nights reading the Bible. The texts contain many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mysteries of Jesus. You know what I would like to tank is just Constantia. Not the entire duchy, just the county. That would be pretty cool. I can't do an unjust war though, because I do not have the personal wealth, and are we even going to get there? I could go for a holy war, although I honestly don't see that. I mean, I don't want to do it just because I don't want these borders. I only want Constantia. That is really all I want. You know what? Why don't we use the traditional way of conquering things via a claim? I think we can get that done. The world's a dangerous place and people are attempting to kill me. Excuse me. Can I duel you? No. Neither can I duel you. You know what? I've eaten so many people. I think I can eat a couple more. And then we'll take a look at our children, because we will be able to actually do some magic and make it so that they give me life force. And I mean, considering how many people I've already eaten, I don't think I would have, any issue with doing that. Theodor, how are you turning out? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. You are tall. That is quite nice. You're nothing. Vyacheslav, I hereby absorb your life force. As the ritual comes to a close, your son Vyacheslav finally dies, and you feel the first small trickle of their life force join with your own. All that remains is to consume his organs to absorb the full potential. Good God. Yikes. He's dead. There you go. How much did we get? Stolen health only +1. That is quite disappointing. Usually you're hoping for the +2 there, maybe even a +3, but it is what it is, and we are now food poisoned, of course. How else could it be? I don't really have the money to do anything else here if you think about it. Your court physician Bothildra has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. Sure. Why don't you do that? I'll give you 1.1 bucks. Shield my wife, I guess. Ooh, thanks for the health. Love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, you! You know what I would like? I would like you to become a tribute of mine. You're already at war. Don't really care, I gotta admit. No, not that big a deal for me personally. This has been raided before, meaning I can just take it out in a single assault. I love it. Isn't that beautiful? You know, we can no longer raid, but we can still reap the benefits of the raiding of the past. That's the dream. That is the dream indeed. There you go. Let's take him down. The woman is a coward, that's for certain. She can't fight. Shadows and loud noises frighten her, and blood makes her faint. You are a disgrace, and I despise you. You're like the fake witch, right? You're not the witch that we like actually. She's 72 years old. That is insane. You know what? Just leave my court, lady. Get out of here. She was just an advisor. Who cares? You shall be the new advisor. And people are trying to kill my son Radu. Now that is of course something that I do not like to hear. Delbar. I don't even know who you are. I have no idea who that lady is. But she is angry. Oh, take everyone we found prisoner. You know how it goes. At the table today, Theodore complained about the food being too hot without even touching it. Touch the food to make sure. Sure? Fuzzy leads to patient, greedy, or paranoid. Whatever, bro. No matter what I do or avoid doing, there seems to be no good way to make Theodore relax. He won't eat at all now, and I have no more energy to deal with it. Good God, Theodore, you son of a gun. Made me lose prestige. How dare you? What is this? You want to marry Sertsa? Excuse me? No. My lord, Elas informs us of the capture of an enemy commander. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Bring them up there. Take them all out. This tributary war will be successful, believe you me. Now, we should not actually... Yeah, that's what I thought. We are rivals. I could technically do that against him. You know what? Now that I look at it, I think I'm going to make you my tributary and then declare the rivalry war against this child, kill the child, and make you the king of both Kiev and Galish-Volyn. I think that sounds accurate. We're no longer food poisoned. That is beautiful. See, I would like to have some money, but I'm more interested in making it so that the nomad agitation goes away from Torno and Yalomita. So, that would be right here. Upgrade to castle, thank you very much. And let's keep making money by sieging. Now, I could sell a couple of these people. You know, I of course want to eat plenty of them, but here we are. I need the money. We all know that to be true. Nobody likes me, of course, when, you know, I sell them back their survivors. Everybody else has been eaten. Nobody's a fan of that. You know, that's not something that people like. Don't be ridiculous here. Hey, Sister Sophia, why are you insane? Why do you... I mean, I know why you're insane, but why do you hate me? Shouldn't you like that, you know, I am who I am, considering that you are a mad lady, a mad witch? Quite literally. Where are you? Jesus, for a moment there, I was worried that the Mongols were already here, but they are not. Khan Temujin is marching, though, and look at that. He is marching. Let's hope that he actually pushes through that, pushes all the way over here. I could see it. I've seen it before in H.I.P. And whether we could defeat him, I mean, honestly, the answer is probably not. The answer is very unlikely to be yes. But my idea is that, you know, the original Count Dracula, he is known, you know, for the idea of being able to fight off invaders in his land in a brutal, very brutal fashion. If you look up how he, I believe, fought the Ottomans. And, you know, I was thinking that would be fitting, right? That would be fitting as the end if Basarab uses the rest of his life. And I just lost so many people here. Good God. 4K, huh? Oh, that's horrible. I thought it would be fitting if we would end right there as well. And yeah, we're going to lose more people. Oof, that hurts. Let's bring you up to Lübeck. How much are there? How many are there? 8K. That's okay. I will not... I do not know you. I will not release you. I refuse! Why am I 11 out of 8? Wait a minute. Oh, no particular reason, huh? Just lost some skill, I guess. I would love to go with that, but can't change the law as of right now, and there's nothing interesting in the tech either, so that's okay. Wait, what? Langobardia? Okay, that's a bit of an odd inheritance there, I guess, but you know, I've seen worse. Or at least weirder. Sure, let's go into hiding, make sure that I will actually... What is this? The Ascension of Basileus Theodotos. So a good Basileus is actually ascended, that's nice. Deliver him to the dungeon, thank you very much. I will also go ahead and, of course, you know, upgrade some castles. Or upgrade some things to castles, rather. The Regency's ended, that's cool. Curled up safely in the Badger's Den, I've steeled my mind against the ululating shadowmen who stalk me outside. I wonder how long I've been holed up in here. I don't like the chances of any of this, but I love piety. I resolve to be a better man. I must curb my lust, or I have been idle for too long. You know what? You have been idle. This is the most logical option for this character, I think. He wants to go out there. He wants to destroy his enemies. And to do that, of course, he cannot be idle. Now, deliver everyone that you have found. That's the spirit. Yeah, we're going to definitely go for a rivalry war against you once this is over. Then I'm going to teach you a lesson that I mean, I've already taught it to his father, who is no longer with us, sadly. The Grand Summoning, yet again, sure. Unlimited power. I'll also summon a tailor for you. Great Lord, I seek power. I've already taught this lesson to his father, but you know what? I can't hurt to teach it twice, right? Now, I'm going to already bring you over, because this war is over. I can tell you that much. I simply cannot bear the sight of my uncle Antony. What with his perfect body and happy life. After seeing how much he cares about keeping a balanced diet. Oh, also, apparently... Oh no, actually, it's fine. When I did the Mongols off screen, I thought I left debug mode on, but I did not. I can see a bone sticking out, so you know what? I'm going to insinuate that he's too thin, so that he gains some weight. I think that's always a good entry point. It seems my attempt to sway my uncle into eating less were fruitless. God damn it. Could have worked. Take revenge on... Who are you? Just a random member of the Lucifer's Own, huh? Oh, and also, I definitely want to go ahead and declare the rivalry war. There you go. Take him out. That's what I'm talking about. Now, this war I don't think can... Oh, nope. There it is. 100%. Beautiful. And now we shall continue. Take them all out. We got more money, which is amazing. Yash, now upgraded to an actual castle. I love it. That is what I'm here for. Take them all out. You want me to be a part of this? Sure, friend. Whatever you say, I can't raid either way, can I? Can't raid either way. Now, are you being attacked or are you the attacker? No, you are being attacked, and it is... For what? For, Murom. Moskva? Am I blind? Murom? I'll have to search that, because I do actually not know where it is. Chiefdom. Oh, no, you know what? They can have that. They can actually have a look at Moldova's power, and it will rise even further once this kingdom will have fallen into the hands of the Kievan kings. I think that will be a pretty good unification. Will make for very smooth and nice borders at the very least. And I think that is the most important thing about these games. Smooth borders. Absolutely. Now take them out, teach them a lesson before the Mongols arrive. Deliver everyone to the dungeon. I mean, at this point, you gotta know how it works, right? Because all of these people will be eaten. None of them will survive. At least none of the grown-ups. The rest I may sell. That's a different story. There we go. Look at this. Now, this is a track record. If you've eaten this much human meat, of course you're gonna have some diarrhea, you know? You're gonna have some issues with the bowels. But at the end of the day, you know, is it all worth it? Yes, absolutely. The conversion of Liutici. Interesting. Yeah, I'm vomiting. That's not really a surprise, is it? 77 kills. Most of which were me just eating people. That's the spirit. Thank you for healing me. 10 gold. That's nothing. I wish I could just eat these kids, but for some reason, can't eat kids. You'd think that that would still be a possibility, but here we are. And a new priest. Oh, baby. Give me that priest meat. What a weird thing to say, but that's CK2, isn't it? There you go, beautiful. No longer vomiting, that is a positive step, I guess. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade all of this to a castle. It is quite important, I feel. You are, of course, still, you know, the wrong sort here. You're a tribal, but you are one of the demons summoned earlier, so I don't think there is any issue with you staying around in the form that you are currently in. Don't you sweat it. Let's take them out. And while I do this, I just want you to know this is an actual preparation in the face of the looming Mongol horde. Now, I don't know if they will come here, but I want to be prepared because the highlight of the series should not be me being crushed by the Mongols. What I'm doing here will be in defense of our people and in defense, most importantly, I feel, of Basarab himself. Deliver everyone to the dungeon every single time. There's no reason whatsoever to click anything else ever. How much more is there to go, you think? How many tribal holdings do we have, I wonder? Well, we should find out quite soon. Ooh, as yeomen storm the church, they discover a rich cache of icons and relics, all of it gilded in gold and surely belonging to Bishop Stanislav the Wise. Such greed and devotion to icons goes against everything the Iconoclast faith stands for, but this is still a holy place, is it not? Destroy them and take the gold, absolutely, and we will become an icon breaker. This character has a reputation for destroying the holy icons of the Christian faith. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I'm Iconoclast, okay? Maria told me that I lost a skull trophy, excuse you. No, I still have a skull trophy, there you go. I think when I ate somebody, that counted as, you know, that. Here you are. Siege of Kastorici, that's okay, can't even read that, I'll be honest with you. How many more are there? Only one, beautiful. Everything in my personal domain is now a castle. Take leave for the pregnancy, that will surely deal, you know, a damaging blow to the Mongol hordes. They can't enter castles, are you insane? Theodore, who the hell are you? You know what? You got decent stats, but like, I guess that would be an amazing education for you, huh? Maybe I'm gonna keep you around as my proper theoretical heir. Now, I'm amazing at this, of course, but I don't have the right education. I need somebody with a nobody has the right education, huh? Well, not getting that education then. Just, you know, getting motivated for that education, I suppose. Take it out, finish it off, and be done with it. Everybody seeks to kill me, dude. I swear to God. Stop doing that. Hey. You. 100%. The war is over, and with the war over, of course, I will now be able to do the following. I cannot eat him, but I can get rid of him. And now would you look at that. Moldova is ruling over the Kievan Rus, over the Magyars. We are a truly powerful people. And what is going on down here? You're attacking Georgia and they are destroying it. You're defending against Surkulbey conquest of Erel, which I don't even know where it is, but I can only assume that it's you, yeah. This is a difficult one. It looks like, you know, it's roughly equal. Azar the Holy is winning. I'm just concerned that this is under siege, because that is obviously what I will declare war for. I do desire that. Look at you. I like that they actually rose up here. The Sumonesco are on the rise. Now, I hope that we're going to make, you know, at least a bit of money. I can't believe that we haven't fabricated a claim yet. You know what? That's the worst of the worst here. Give me this claim, I swear to God. What is this? Duchy of Montaigne? Nope, we do not need to create that. We're good. Don't you sweat it? What is this? Kill this random man that I've never heard of. Absolutely not. Yeah, I think 4 episodes is a good assumption here. Because the Mongols are coming, but they are coming slowly. I mean, you know, think about it. It takes time to conquer this entire strip of land, and they will, of course, go towards Persia. At least they usually do, and when they do that, you know... Hey, stop killing Theodore. And when they do that, you know, it will take them some time to defeat the fairly weak, but still enemies in that region. And did you just have to give all of these people freedom? Are you out of your mind, Basileus Theodotos? You are meant to be a strong Basileus, not a weak one. Coward. We need more money. See, that is a bit of an issue. We are making 10, but oh, a children's crusade. News have reached us that a boy from Orkney has received a vision from the Holy Ghost, compelling him to pick up arms, gather the true followers of Christ, and lead a crusade against the infidels who desecrate the sacred soil of Jerusalem. The boy has gathered many followers amongst the peasantry and has embarked on a great journey to reach the Holy Land, claiming that the sea itself will open at his passage. I support you. Ger, nice name. I support you 100%. There's no in-between on this for me. Oh, I could force vassalize this man. Oh, this is too funny. If I force vassalize him, we would get a stronghold down here. That is ridiculous. Who are you? How did this angry pagan get possession of southern Italy? What is going on there? Just straight up, what is going on there? But yeah, other than that, honestly, I like these borders. These are cute. We are the overlords. I could extort tribute from you as well. Why does everybody hate me? Excuse you. Why is Florin back? Didn't I fire him? I swear I fired him at some point. I mean, he also hates me, but you know, what can you do, really? The thing is, and I will just show that off, right? If I summon a disciple of Satan, that disciple of Satan, does not properly hate me, just slightly dislikes me. And you know what, Letizia, absolutely, you're not that great at it, but you know, at least you won't vote against me. I think I may want to declare against Poland. This is the Intermarium, right? Wait, what do I need for that again? Wasn't it like... I can't remember. Wasn't it legalism 3? Oh no, actually, look, would you look at that? So I can't... So I thought I didn't have the majesty or legalism level necessary to do it, but I do. What it comes down to is actually just the realm size, and I just literally am too small to do a proper tributary state, so instead, you know what? Let's extort some more tribute. What is the... Actually, it's quite nice. You can actually move in there. The supply limit isn't too low. Absolutely, I will create the greatest unification while not being unified. And I have tortured this poor man. Realm that you have ever seen in your life. I don't need an empire. I just need servants that give me money for existing. God, I love it. Eat them all. I need to gather all the power that I can until the Mongols arrive, and I think eating people is a core part of my power. And I'm vomiting again. That's the spirit. Heal me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Young Theodore seems to be developing a rather devious and manipulative streak. You know what? Come deceitful, please. Yes, Theodore, yes! I think I'm gonna let him grow up and eat all the other children of mine. Radu, how are you doing? Let me absorb your life. Oh, health plus 3. That's great. Don't need to do anything then for the longest time. We're no longer vomiting. That's a good step. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my wife. Call the court physician, of course. Are you insane? Why would you not call the court physician? The ragtag army of Gere has reached Suchiava. As if the parade of dirty peasants and screeching children hadn't already caused enough problems, their unlike leaders requested an audience with me. Right. Don't worry. I know who to call. I could sell him into slavery. I'm not that interested in that. I will do much more than that. Yes. I will sponsor him. I'm a religious man. And this kid, obviously, very much, obviously, you know, has a bit of a claim to fame here. At least that's how I view it. And also, I need to get out of here or we will all die. Somebody's already sieging this, huh? That's cool. Don't think we lost anybody there. I mean, we're already down to, what, you know, 12k. That's not that much, but that's okay. You know, everything is working as intended. Work to make Kirali, Arpad, Domojlo a tributary state. Oh. Right. I don't like that. I really do not like that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. They're trying to take Hungary from me. I will, of course, accept that. Then I will have all of you come in here. Or, you know, at least the other one person that I have come in here and do this with me. Now, the Byzantines have a lot of troops. They have plenty of troops. How do we counter this? Uncertain. We will do our best, is all I can tell you right now. But I will not let this, you know, Hungarian kingdom be taken from me, because it is quite important to me to stick around. I need its troops later. I really do. How many troops can you muster? 2.92k, but you are being destroyed by this fella down there. That's, of course, a shame. But what can you do, really? Realistically speaking, even. I will get the negatives here, but they should primarily have... Yeah, it's mostly light infantry. I think we'll be fine. It's one of those things, you know. You can just go in and you'll be fine. I hate this. Guess I'll stop that. Yeah, you know. That event will never grow on me. And someone even suggested, you know, if it won't grow on you, just like turn it off. And you know what? You're kind of right. But also, you know, it's kind of like the way it's intended to be played. I don't know. It's a weird in-between situation for me. I feel like, you know, I don't want to disable it, but I don't want to have it either. Just wish they never implemented it. But here we are. As I sat and looked at the fish course, the fish spoke to me and reminded me that my neighbor's titles were rich and should be mine. Oh, nice. A messenger from my lord, the Leviathan. Yeah, appreciated. This war will be over in a second, and then we can actually turn south and have a great time down there to defend our vassal. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with the Evans, with the Ukrainians. I hate this event so much. Every time it happens, I just want to eat some more people, I guess. And you know what? I can do exactly that in this playthrough. So here we are. Eat them all up. Speaking of eating, are we rivals yet? And not actually my rival. That's quite interesting. Despite eating so many Polish people, none of them were apparently related to you. You know what? Fair enough. What are you doing? You have 15k troops and yet you're nowhere clear. What are you doing down there? Why are you down there? What's he doing? Is he coming like all the way around? Are you insane? Are you out of your mind? Remedy your vomiting. Bothildra rubbed the lovely scented oil on your every servant of your court. It's not your fault they're filthy, my lord, and it actually gave me health. Really tells a story, doesn't it? Really tells a story. I hope the solution would solve itself after the baby came out, but my wife's temper still remains a problem. I could try and tell her to calm a little. I suppose this should read a, I hope the problem would solve itself, but there you are. What could go wrong? Not sure. Let's tell her. Deliver everyone that you have found, of course. Put him in irons. Dude, there's only one answer to these questions ever. The Kievan Rus lost, yes. Surprisingly, even if she yelled at me when I talked about it, my wife seems to have finally resolved her anger issues. She's treating everybody better now. Very nice. Appreciate it, wife. Food poisoning, okay, got it. Byzantines are not yet here, which is nice. Yes, please treat me. It's just food poisoning, don't sweat it. Thanks. Man, she makes me feel better a lot here. This is actually a good physician. Usually, it's the other way around. Usually, they are the opposite of good. Now, let's go down there. We have lost much of our demon army, but that is working as intended, of course. And I will hire someone to find out whether you cheated on me, which I know you haven't, but that's okay. And now, would you look at that? Moldova is the greatest unit that you have ever seen in your entire life. I will not be challenged. I can usurp the Tsara, the Zos, the Yoz. I don't want to do that. I just want to oust you from this region, and I think I can do that once the war against the Byzantines is over, so we shall go and hopefully defeat them. I mean, it's a difficult one. I don't actually know if we will be able to defeat them. I can only hope. We are losing money here, quite significantly so. I guess that is because of our retinue, if I had to ask, you know, or if I had to guess, rather. Where's his troops? In Ravenna. They actually are walking all the way up there. Are you out of your mind? What are you doing? Alright. I'm just gonna park them, you know, in the area. The corruption crept up on me so slowly. I did not realize that what was happening to me before it was too late. At first, I thought the lines and blotches on my face were a temporary consequence of too many nightly adventures and too little sleep. Now I barely recognize myself in the mirror. I am incredibly ugly. Well, there you go. I'm an ugly, ugly man. Working as designed. You think that's all of his 15k that are marching over there? Probably. How do you counter that? How much loan, or what kind of loan can I take up? Ooh, 800. That's pretty sweet. I gotta tell you, that is pretty good. I'm not gonna sneeze on that. No way. Let's bring in 3k more. That will give me, you know, at least a little bit of security here, I feel. No longer food poisoning. The question will be, oh. Really? Absolutely. Deliver this kid to my dungeon. I can eat this kid. There you go. Problem solved. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? He has been eaten. Oh, and would you look at that? I could become a double king. Ooh, being a double king, that's quite nice. I like the idea of it. Forming a new empire, of course, you know, still would not even be close to making us, to enable us to do that. Because the requirements in H.I.P are quite strict. But I'm just saying. Being a double king, most of all, I honestly just want to see what Eflak actually... It's just Wallachia, right? I don't want to spend the gold. You know what? I think that's the biggest argument just not to do anything here. I do not want to spend that gold. Conversion of Lietuva. They are now Orthodox. That's a shame. I'm gonna park you over here, I feel. Actually, I'm gonna park you behind this as well. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a rough one. The unmoving sea. Gare claimed that the tides of the Mediterranean Sea would split open at the arrival of his army, allowing his warriors to cross unscathed and march all the way to the Holy Land. Unfortunately, the Lord did not fulfill the promise made to the young Crusader, and now the large force of peasants and children languishes in Genoa, looking for a way to travel to Asia. I gotta say, they came all the way from Orkney over here to me, and then went back to Genoa right here. What are you doing, kid? What are you doing? I will send you... some troops, I guess? Sure. Top option, so it can't be that bad, right? I think we got him here. If we didn't have him here, I would be very confused, especially maybe with the horses coming in at the right time, but whether they will actually arrive, that's a bit of a different topic, I suppose. Lexo, there you go. Welcome back to the fight. See, now there's a bit of an issue here. Benedict. The Brute. What a name. I need you in this army. Cut him in pieces. Oh, look at these tactics being used. Yeah, they're done. I'm walking alongside the river together with several people from the court. One of the courtiers keeps annoying me, so I decide to absolutely push him into the river. He did not drown. Good for him. Could have happened. Oh, the war's over. Ended inconclusively. Ah, he must have died. Yeah, there you go. The Emperor died to sickness, but we would have destroyed him. Absolutely would have crushed him. Now, what is important to me, actually, here, is that we now finish this episode by taking Bender. Look at the Mongols. They are coming. And I love that they are coming. 70k troops. Dude, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna win that once they actually arrive. My wife Jezebel has asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she has outgrown most of her wardrobe, and now she feels frustrated for not having anything nice to wear whenever she needs to make an appearance at court. My dear, you do not need new clothes. You are nice the way you are. That's exactly right. And we're 31 minutes in. I will finish it, though, by taking Bender. Get rid of all of you. Thank you very much. Let's head in there. Let's take him out. Hello, Gabriel. Nice to see you. You are strong. That is nice to see. Do I need to absorb life yet? I mean, I guess I'm just too young for it to matter anyway. Stolen life is still +3. I will not complain about that. Absolutely never ever. Alright, there you go. I shall declare war for Bender, of course. You know how it is. And all that. And then I will build a good old fort. Thank you very much. Consider yourself occupied. Unmarried heir. Theodore, you are 14. I mean, if I want to use absorb his life force, then I guess the time is right now. Question is just, do I really want to do that? Think about it, right? There's so many other opportunities. I could marry somebody that is actually of, you know, of House of Power. You have a daughter, but she's only 3. That's a bit young. Lombardia. How? Oh, Lombardia. Arrange a betrothal between you and him. Him, her. Nope, she does not want that, huh? You don't have anybody that I can actually marry. Poland, I believe there was somebody of the House Piast, but you... Oh no, you are a Piast. Well, in that case, let me just take a look here. Siblings, there you go. 6 years of age. Arrange a betrothal. He would do it if I did it matrilineally. I'm not interested in that, though, I gotta admit. 7 years old? What about you? No. Come on. I don't know, you know, maybe I should eat him. I mean, we just got a strong kid, Gabriel, that gotta mean something, but he is also a hunchback, of course. I wish I had the mission to just, you know, meme on this lady by, effectively, you know, doing the unholy impregnation, but you just literally can't do it unless you have the mission. It is, or unless it's yourself, I guess. What a shame. What a huge shame that is. Maybe now that she has the right religion? Yeah, I didn't think so. I did not think so. Oh, really? Release all prisoners. Oh, who did I just release? Who was that? That wasn't you, was it? No. I will take everyone we find prisoner, though. Let's be real. That's the name of the game. Always has been, always will be. For too long, I felt powerless. Marshal +20. Jesus gives military advice. That's the spirit. Holy shit. 68 Marshal. There you go. For some time now, my wife Dominator Jezebel has been avoiding me. She has not visited my bedchamber for several weeks. When I have demanded to know why, she has given me nothing but feeble excuses. Today, I overheard a couple of her servants gossiping. They said Jezebel has contracted syphilis. Yeah. I'll eat her. There you go. You can consider yourself eaten. Now, should I marry anybody that is, you know, relevant? Ooh, a Piast, absolutely. She will hate me, no doubt about it. But, you know, if worst comes to worst, I can just eat her. Kind of the spirit, right? Even my spy master hates me now. This is not a good look. Try some demonic possession, I guess. Let's try that. Do it. It's 75%. That is quite nice. The diarrhea stopped after eating my wife. My diarrhea stopped after only a month. How nice. And what is this? You look at that. Huh. The ritual was a resounding success. Sister Sophie seems to have taken quite a liking to me and is now far more amenable to my suggestions. Well, that's nice. Look at you. Back to 44, Sister Sophie. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. I will also take everyone prisoner. You know what I'm here to do, don't you? War's over. We finally hold what deserves to be held. Upgrade to castle. Thank you very much. And with that being said, I will be ending this episode here. Look at us. We have actually unified Moldova, or rather Romania, I suppose, Hungary, Poland, and Belarus, Ukraine, Russia. Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. You know, if I went on to do the same to Croatia, and then to Pomerania, I would actually touch the 3 seas. I would touch the Black Sea, the Adriatic Sea, and the Baltic Sea. Very, very cool. What are you doing, by the way? Ooh. Seljuks, it's their time to go. Anyway, I want to thank the Baron members of this channel, the Richest T, Snywolf, Sai, and Herman. And I in particular, of course, want to say thank you to the Dukes, Lexzo and Benedict, who are supporting the channel with to a degree that, you know, I have the utmost thanks for. With that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, if you want to see whether we can defeat the Mongols, then make sure to press the like button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later, alligator.